Who am I? Man, I'm just someone new. Now I got a camera crew. I just point and they shoot. Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough on me, no offense. Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough on me, no offense. Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough on me, no offense. Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough on me, no offense.
All through my legs.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Moose, and welcome back to another episode of Toronto Maple Leafs Fantasy Draft Franchise. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are where we left off in the last episode. Of course, we are 2-0, and on top of that, we were able to get our stud left winger Johnny Gaudreau signed to a contract extension. So the only thing we really have to take care of before we start to play some games, sim some games, and really start to get into our season here is we have to take a look at, of course, Thomas Tatar. He was injured in the last episode. I believe he's returning, October 23rd. So taking his spot in the lineup is Joachim Blichfeld. He's 23 years old, but he's only a 75 overall. And obviously, I'm okay with him coming in for just a game or two. But this Tatar injury kind of like made me realize we don't have a ton of depth. Like in our AHL team, our highest overall player is a 73. So Blichfeld's really all we have as far as depth is concerned. So I think I might look in free agency to see who's available. So I think I really like Jeff Skinner here, guys. He's 81 overall, and I'm just going to offer him exactly what he's asking for. I'm not going to mess around. I want Skinner to sign with our team. So yeah, we're going to give him exactly what he's asking for. Boom. Okay, and the other thing that we're going to do before we start to sim and play some games in today's video is we're going to look to offer our first contract extension to Denis Gurianov. I think he's that perfect winger for our top six. He's only 24 years old. So I want to get a contract offer sent his way. Okay, and that's a pretty fair deal. He wants 4 years at 5.4. I like that a lot. So I think that we can probably offer him 4 years at 5 on the dot. And hopefully he signs it. Okay, so while we wait for Denis Gurianov and Jeff Skinner to respond to our contract offers, let's get this thing rolling and let's start this thing off with a slow sim against the Ottawa Senators. All right, here we go. Let's sim this game. All right, so after one period is 1-0 for the Ottawa Senators. Riley Smith got the goal. It is 8 shots to 13 in favor of the Toronto Maple Leafs. So let's go ahead and sim the second period now. And it remains 1-0 for the Ottawa Senators. Shots are 27 to 14 for Toronto. So hopefully Toronto can get one past the Ottawa Senators goaltender here. And unfortunately, the Toronto Maple Leafs can't get it done. The Ottawa Senators win 2-1. The shots ended up being 42 to 22. So the Toronto Maple Leafs almost doubled Ottawa in shots, but still couldn't come away with the victory. Barkov gets the goal on the power play. Johnny Gaudreau does score for the Toronto Maple Leafs, but again, they do unfortunately lose this game 2-1. All right, so we didn't hear back from Gurianov or Jeff Skinner, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and just slow sim this game against the New York Rangers. All right, here we go, first period. And the Toronto Maple Leafs get off to a fantastic start. Steven Stamkos with the goal. Cale Makar also scores, and Jakub Vrana gets the goal as well. The Toronto Maple Leafs outshoot the New York Rangers 12-9. So a great first period for Toronto after a tough game against the Ottawa Senators. Oh, and how about that? 7-2 now for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And holy shit, boys, take a look at this. Bukestad on the power play. Makar on the power play. Stamkos on the power play. Gaudreau on the power play. 4 goals on the power play by the Toronto Maple Leafs. And then Ryan Suzuki and Jesse Puljujarvi get the goals for the New York Rangers. But I think the lesson here in this period is do not take penalties against the Toronto Maple Leafs. And both teams score in the third period. Cody Glass scores for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and Connor McDavid scores for the New York Rangers on the power play. The score ends up being 8-3 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Shots end up being 35-32 for the New York Rangers, but Toronto able to walk away with the huge dub here. And I just saw the notification, guys. Unfortunately, Adam Larson also got hurt now, so he's pending evaluation, but he is on the injury report. We don't really have an NHL ready defenseman to take Adam Larson's spot in the lineup. So we're going to head back to free agency and we're going to look to sign a defenseman now. So we don't have a ton of cap space. So I think I'm going to look to sign a young, cheap defenseman here who is going to be somewhat NHL ready. And I think that guy is Brandon Guhle. He's only 24 years old and he's 76 overall. So I think he's a good fit for this team. He only wants $750,000 for a 1-year contract. So it's a perfect situation. I think it's a good fit. So we're going to offer Brandon Guhle a contract. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and sim ahead to this game against San Jose. And hopefully during this 3-day kind of break between games, we hear back from Gurianov, we hear back from Skinner, and Brendan Guhle. All right, amazing. So Denis Gurianov has decided to renew his contract with us. That is huge news for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's go. Jeff Skinner has also accepted his offer, so that's huge as well. And let's go. So Brendan Gooley has also accepted his offer. So taking a look at our lines now, since the signings, our top 6 remains the same. Thomas Tatar is actually ready to come back off the injury list, so that's perfect. He's going to be back on the 3rd line. And as you can see, Jeff Skinner, he stays in that lineup. He's going to be on that 4th line now, with Ryan Hartman taking over center duties. On defense, Owen Power and Makar remain your top pair. Brady Shea is now paired with Radko Gudas, and Brendan Gooley plugs into that 3rd pair with Hayden Fleury while Adam Larson is injured. So looking ahead now at our team schedule, this is where we're going to start to sim a lot more games. We're going to get a lot further into our season. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sim all these games up until the Boston game, and we're going to watch the AI versus the AI. We're going to watch Toronto play Boston. And after that, we're going to go ahead, we're going to sim all of these games, and we're going to go ahead and get to this game against the Colorado Avalanche, where I'll hop in, I'll control the team, and play against the computer. Okay, so I just finished simming all those games, guys. The boys have a 7-4 record. That's good enough for 2nd in our division, as you guys can see right there. We're only trailing the Lightning, who are 7-2-1, so we're off to a great start. So as far as injuries are concerned, guys, Adam Larson's injury was an MCL sprain, so it was pretty significant. He's not back until January 16th, so Brendan Gooley's been playing this whole time. Cale Makar suffered a mild concussion. It's a playable injury, so he's going to be back in the lineup. And Cody Glass, unfortunately, he got hurt in our most recent game, so we're still waiting to see what's good with him. Because this is a fantasy draft, let's quickly go and check out the Boston Bruins lines. Okay, so a pretty interesting team here. They got Hischier, Olofsson, and Connor Garland on their 1st line. Gallagher and Taze, a couple of veterans there with a young guy, Morgan Frost. On defense, they've got Rasmus Dahlin and Seth Jones, so that's a great 1st pair. You got Damon Severson and Jake McCabe. And then you got Nicholas Beaudin with Riley Stillman on that 3rd pair. And in net for the Boston Bruins, of course, they've got Connor Hellebuck, 94 overall. I think they took him like 5th overall in the fantasy draft, so he's their big 1st round pick. Boston Bruins, Toronto Maple Leafs, let's go. Opening face-off here in Toronto, won by Boston. Seth Jones skates it down, and we are underway here between 2 fierce rivals. A save there. Here comes Anthony Mantha. He walks in, looks to shoot. Puck's deflected wide though. Works back there. Here's Owen Power to Gaudreau. Seth Jones there again. Seth Jones has been all over the puck here in the 1st shift of the game. Makes a nice pass up to Morgan Frost, but he is decked by Owen Power. A huge hit there, but he turns it over to Olofsson, but he fires it wide. Here comes Costin. Nice hit there on the right side. And then a block by Gudas. Good defense from Toronto there. Here comes the newly signed Jeff Skinner. Works it down, and he finds Brendan Gooley. He fires it wide, but Bukestad has it behind the net now. There's a little shimmy shake there. Keeps the puck in possession. Gurianov fires it, and a save by Connor Hellebuck. Here comes Brendan Gallagher. He finds Jonathan Taze. Taze works it in, and a nice save by Demko. Mantha looking for a man. Just holds the puck. Finds Stamkos finally. To Gaudreau. But Gallagher on the back check makes a nice defensive play to snuff out the chance there. Here's Victor Olofsson. Off the post, what a chance there. Owen Power collects the rebound and gets it out quickly. Mantha takes a big hit, but he gets it down for the Leafs after a beautiful chance for the Boston Bruins as they hit the post. But here's Makar. A one-timer there. Mantha on the rebound, and a huge save by Connor Hellebuck as the 1st period comes to a close. 0-0 between the Boston Bruins and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Shots are 5-4, hits 7-6. The time on attack is nearly identical, as is the passing percentage. Going to be really interesting to see who takes charge here in the 2nd and 3rd periods.
This is so exciting.
0-0 after 1. Stamkos wins the faceoff to start the 2nd period. We'll see if someone can break the scoreless tie here. Mantha on the point to Makar. To Gaudreau, he finds Stamkos behind the net. Mantha walks right out and scores! Anthony Mantha on the pass from Stamkos behind the net, walks right out front and snipes it past Connor Hellebuck. 1-0 Toronto. Great shot from Anthony Mantha there. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, boy.
Here comes Boston now. Nico Hischier down the left side. And he finds Seth Jones and he scores. What a shot by Seth Jones. Not even a minute after that goal by Toronto, they get it right back. And we are tied again at 1-1. Hischier working it on a cycle. He takes the body though, and here comes Stamkos. Toronto looking to counterattack. He goes through the legs and takes a big hit. Anthony Mantha works it to Makar. And Cale Makar scores! Let's go, baby. Cale Makar fires it home on the left side. A great entrance from the Toronto Maple Leafs into the Boston zone. Captain Steven Stamkos takes the hit. Mantha drops it to Makar, and Makar does what Makar does. He scores.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Jeff Carter slowing it down now. Here's Thomas Tatar. And Jeff Carter scores! Thomas Tatar skates it down the right side, finds Jeff Carter out front for the one-timer, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are rolling. It is 3-1. After a scoreless first period, these two teams have combined for 4 goals in the first 5 minutes of this period. Gallagher to Robbie Fabry. Fabry makes a nice pass to Dahlin, and he scores! Beats Thatcher Demko on the short side. What a pass, and what a shot by Rasmus Dahlin. Great action here in the second period. Stamkos through the legs to Gaudreau, and a dangerous chance there. Great angle there from EA. Here comes Cale Makar. Nice pass up to Thomas Tatar. He walks it in. Walks in on the left side, and a save by Connor Hellebuck. Here comes Morgan Frost. Turns it over to Tatar here. Can Toronto capitalize? They can't. Jonathan Toews makes the nice defensive play in the neutral zone. Here's Gallagher on the right side. Looking for Morgan Frost. Gets it back here behind the net. Gallagher to Toews. And they score on the one-timer, Morgan Frost. What a pass by Jonathan Toews. And Morgan Frost fires it home to tie this game 3-3. Face-off won by Jeff Carter. What a second period this has been. Do either of these teams have one more goal left for this second period? Here's Gallagher. He takes a big hit, but here comes Frost. He gets crushed. Tatar just holds on the boards. It looks like Toronto's trying to just kill the rest of this period. Gallagher, one last shot, and that wraps up the second period.
That was intense. Really intense. Well, not really intense, but pretty intense.
So after the second period, the score is 3-3, and as you can see in most of the statistical categories, these two teams are pretty much deadlocked. So gonna be a really interesting third period here. Boston wins the face-off, and we're underway here in the third. Big hit there on the boards. Cale Makar takes the loose puck, but he loses it. Seth Jones spins around in this neutral zone, finds Olofsson, and Demko makes the save. Mantha's had a good game so far. Here's Makar to Gaudreau to Mantha, and a save by Hellebuck. Good look there from Toronto. Here's Mantha. Stamkos. Stamkos has it out front. A save. He picks up his rebound and scores. Steven Stamkos gives the Toronto Maple Leafs the lead here in the third period. Huge goal for Toronto. Jonathan Toews takes a big hit and turns it over. And do we have a fight? We do! Here's Radko Gudas! Oh my goodness, why would you fight Radko Gudas? Seth Jones. Oh, an uppercut. Followed by another uppercut. Here comes good. Oh my goodness. They're going back and forth. They're trading haymakers here. Come on, Gudas. Yeah, let's go, Gudas! Ah! Ah! Why would you fight Gudas? Respect to Seth Jones for having the balls to fight Gudas, but it's just critical mistakes. Looks across the ice to Tatar. Nice pass there. Here comes Jakub Vrana. He finds Brendan Gooley, and a huge hit. Wow. Here comes Boston on a mini 3-on-1, and they score. You kind of knew that was going to come after that turnover. Brendan Gooley basically got suied on the blue line. 9 minutes to go here in the third. We are tied 4-4. Massive hit there, man. Both these teams have been laying the body in this game. A nice pass to McCabe, and he fires it top right. My goodness, the puck is just going in almost every time. Good pass there to Jake McCabe, and it's 5-4 for Boston. I think that might be their first lead of the game, too. Here comes Cale Makar. Toronto trying to find the answer. He skates it in to Stamkos, but it hits something out front. Good look there. Jeff Carter to Gaudreau now. Toronto, only 3 minutes left now. We're getting down to crunch time. Jeff Carter, a nice move. Can't find the net there, but Gaudreau on the puck. Here's Makar now. Gaudreau looking for someone out front. Can't find anyone. Loses the puck now, and he sure has it for Boston. We're down to the final minute now of the third period. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs find the equalizing goal? Jonathan Toews, a dangerous shot, and he's tripped up as he hits. And the Boston Bruins are going to go on the power play as Frank Vetrano takes the penalty. A brutal tripping penalty in a critical time in this game.
Come on, man.
The odds are definitely stacked against Toronto here. They are on the penalty kill, but they need a goal. Can they find it? Toronto has pulled their goalie now for the extra attacker. But here comes Boston. They've got the open net. It's Jonathan Toews. A huge block from Radko Gudas. Could that be the TSN turning point? Oh, and Stamkos gets drilled there as he tries to enter the zone. 18 seconds here. Another big block. That time by Hayden Fleury. Last call here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Stamkos makes a move. Here comes Bukestad. Oh, but he loses the puck. A big hit there in the corner, but they can't take it away. 2 seconds. And this game is over. The Boston Bruins come away with a huge victory on the road here in Toronto. What a game that was, man. The score ended up being 5-4, of course. Shots were dead even at 17 apiece. Hits were at 19-16. Both teams had 7 minutes plus of time on attack, and were both over 90% in passing. Looking at our team stats, Anthony Mantha led the way with 3 points, a goal, and 2 assists. Gaudreau had 2 assists. Stamkos had a goal and an assist, and then Jeff Carter and Cale Makar both had goals, while Tomas Tatar added an assist. In net, Thatcher Demko had a really rough game. 12 saves on 17 shots for 5 goals against. A .706 save percentage. I think Thatcher Demko would want that game back if he could. I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and I'm going to sim all of these games up until this Colorado Avalanche matchup, and I'm going to jump in and play that game. And I will update you if any injuries, signings, or trades happen. So we are here at the game against the Avalanche. It is December 1st. We are 14-8-1. That is good enough for first place in our division, as you can see there. The Red Wings there are right behind us at 13-9-1, so it's a close race in our division, but the Maple Leafs have continued to play great hockey. For injuries, Adam Larson's still out. Cody Glass actually ended up having elbow surgery, and Radko Gudas has a strained hamstring, but that's a minor injury. He'll be back in about a week. And there was one trade that was made while I was swimming, a super minor deal. You had the Seattle Kraken getting 2 6th-round picks, one in 2023 and one in 2022. For left winger Connor Sheary from the Chicago Blackhawks. So due to the injuries to Radko Gudas and Adam Larsson, we had to end up calling up a young defenseman from our AHL team. That ended up being 21-year-old Jared McIsaac. He's only 73 overall, but is a medium top 4 potential. So of course, because this is a fantasy draft, let's go ahead and check out Colorado's lines. So their top 6 is absolutely stacked. They've got Jonathan Huberdeau, Kopitar, Seth Jarvis, and then Evander Kane, Zibanejad, and Jason Robertson. On defense, they have Duncan Keith and Justin Pohl on their top pair. Super questionable first pair there. And then they got Ryan Lindgren, Chris Tanev, Adam Boqvist, and Helge Grons, who I've never heard of before. And in net for Colorado, I think Semyon Varlamov is their normal starter, but he's in the backup spot. So Eric Comrie is going to be the starter in the game that we play against Colorado. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. All right, here we go in Toronto. Of course, this is Cale Makar's first game, I believe, against his former team since the fantasy draft. So going to be interesting to see how that goes. We've got a young guy like Jared McIsaac making his NHL debut. So huge game. Let's go. Good tie up there by Stamkos, working back to power. Let's go. Big defenseman works it in. 1-2 to control. Let's go, baby. Get off to a nice start. Johnny Hockey, baby. Straight back this time. Here's Makar. Right to Stamkos. Right in on a breakaway. What a chance there. Nice pass by Makar. Yep. Oh, pick it up. Let's go, Ryan Hartman. Whoop. Oh, I tried to self-pass off the boards. That was terrible. Good block by McIsaac. And chase him. Nice play by McIsaac. Let's go, bud. Go for a skate. Let's go for a skate, kid. That work to Kessel. It's McIsaac. Oh. Oh, McIsaac again. Across to Jeff Skinner. Let's go, baby. What a play by Jared McIsaac as he jumps up in the rush. Makes a great play over to Jeff Skinner, and it's 2-0 for the Leafs. Let's go. And that is the first NHL point for Jared McIsaac in his career.
Get your numbers up. I had to get my numbers up.
Our young defense are stepping up here. What? Oh, I tried to make a move. Across again. Look at the time up here. Oh, can't get it done. Mantha still gets the puck here. Here's Gaudreau. Oh, I tried to go through my legs. Imagine if Gaudreau buried that. Here goes Stamkos with speed. Oh, yeah, you already know. Oh. Here's Makar, 7 seconds left. Let's go for a skate with Makar here. Oh my goodness. 2-0 after the first period. Shots are only 4-3, but the Toronto Maple Leafs converting at a 50% rate, so we'll take that all game. We're completely out hitting them 7-1. Time on attack, we're basically tripling them at 3 minutes to 1 minute. Makar to Stamkos. Ooh. Makar might be hurt. That is not good. Yeah, Makar. I believe that's Makar skating to the bench slowly. That is a massive injury. Big save by Demko. We gotta cover that up. The boys are gotta recover. I believe Kale Makar went down. Oh my goodness. Oh, send him. There's Makar. He's already back on the ice. This guy's a monster.
It's alive! It's alive!
I can't believe Kale Makar is already back on the ice. This man is facing his former team. You know he wants to be out there. Nice plays to enter the zone. Oh. I wish I knew how to do the lacrosse, boys. Oh no, I took the penalty. Oh man, that's a tough one. Oh, good save by Demko. Let's just get that out. Oh, send the man. Ooh. Oh, damn. I thought he was going to maybe pass it across to his man. Oh, that was a bad penalty. Oh, good look from Vrana there. Yep, let's go. Oh, what a poke check. I would have had a lane in the net there. Oh, Kessel. Carter. Yeah, let's go. Jeff Carter on the backhand, baby. Kessel and Carter, the two veterans, were just digging in front of the net. Oh, that's a huge goal. Let's go. Oh, no. Why do I play them? Why do I play those pucks? Oh, my God. Oh. Oh no! Big save, Demko. I literally played the puck immediately after that. Like, I'm crazy. I'm a crazy person. Or am I? Guriano, Vitrano! Oh, big stop by Comrie. You get a shot with Mantha real quick? No. Alright, Colorado with a good period there. They're still down by 1 though. We still got the lead 3-2. Shots are now 13-10 though in favor of Colorado. They started to lay the body a bit more. They have 5 hits to our 14. Time on attack still way in favor of Toronto, so that's a good sign. Big third period coming up here. Only a 1-goal lead. Let's go. Let's go, Stamkos. Oh, I just tried to shoot. Big hit by Mantha. Nice, Makar. What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, man. Oh, my God. My goodness. They score on the power play both times. What the hell is that animation? This is madness. EA Sports, this is anarchy.
This is EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what a save by Demko. Hit him. Yeah. Skinner. Over cross. Back behind. Yep. Yep. Get out front. Up the ice. Pick it up. Over cross. Mantha. Oh my goodness. Mantha. Put it in. Mantha. Oh, what chances there. Oh, I'm so nervous. No. No. What a save by Demko. You actually have to be kidding me. I don't have any words. Go Skinner. Oh my gosh! Brady Shea, what a chance, bro! Oh! Bury that! All right, at least we got it to overtime. Looking at the stats going into overtime here, it's been a pretty close game. Oh man, it literally could be anyone's game here. I think we're still going to be shorthanded here for a pretty good chunk, so let's see if we can get this done. Oh yeah, unfortunately it's going to be Bukestad out there because we're on the PK. It is what it is. He is really good on the PK though. Chance here. To power. Oh, I saw that left corner open. Nice poke, Brady. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have played it. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. No. Oh, that's a tough loss. I played it too many times with Demko.
You're goddamn right.
At least we got it to OT. Oh man, the penalties killed us too. Yeah, look at that. Their power plays were 3 for 3. At least we got the point. We got to overtime. It was a great game against Colorado. To see his stats there, they're pretty even. We did have that time on attack, but we just couldn't capitalize enough. So, all right, guys. So going ahead and looking at our player stats for the season up to this point. In 24 games played, Stamkos leads the team with 29 points. He has 11 goals and 18 assists. Johnny Gaudreau and Kyle McCarr both have over 20 points. They're both having fantastic starts to their seasons. Phil Kessel at 9 goals, 9 assists, having a really good start. Owen Power doing really well on the first pair. He has 10 points in his first 18 games, and he has a +8 rating, so that's really, really great to see. And how about Jeff Skinner? Only 7 points in 20 games, but again, he's playing in a bottom 6 role for us, and he's a +10, so he's come in and done a really fantastic job for our team since signing him. So looking at our goalie stats now, not as good as I was hoping for. Thatcher Demko in 21 games played, he has an 11-8-2 record for an .892 save percentage and a .316 goals against. So hopefully he can start to turn it up a little bit and get that save percentage over 900. And Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, he's played 4 games. He has a 3-1 record, which is really good, but that save percentage at .831, that is not good at all, and a .451 goals against average. So he needs to step up as our backup. We have a 14-8-2 record, as you can see here. That is still good enough for first place in our division. So things are looking great for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Of course, on the injury front, we have 2 significant injuries to Adam Larsson and Cody Glass. So in the next episode, we may have to address the depth concerns on this team. Of course, we signed Jeff Skinner, Brendan Gooley this episode, which really helped a lot, I think. But of course, these 2 players here in Larsson and Glass, they are both out long term. So definitely be on the lookout for that next episode, because we may very likely look to make a big move on the trade market. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, Moose out.